Good evening and welcome to Metro Pro Wrestling here at Turner Rec Center in Kansas City, Kansas. Beautiful Turner Rec Center.
Merry Christmas, Dave!
Oh, Chris, I'm in the holiday spirit. How about you?
I am, because Showtime Bradley Charles is taking on one of my childhood heroes, Santa Claus.
What?
I can't wait for this.
How the hell? Who set up this match?
We've seen this before. Last time we saw Santa, he unveiled to be Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, and he took on ACH. So who will be taking on Showtime Bradley Charles tonight?
Well, Adam Pearce is coming up later in the main event against Ace Steel, so I doubt he's Santa Claus this year, but I
Did
don't
you say
know.
Santa Claus?
Santa Claus, yeah, Chris. He's real.
You sound like one of these morons in Turner Rec that has 3 teeth, including that guy, Retro Rick.
What?
I'm making fun of SBC one more time. Are you seriously? The fact that SBC hasn't just slapped the remaining tooth out of his head is crazy.
Who's the promoter who booked this match, by the way? They just figured they booked the biggest jerk in the company, SBC, against Santa Claus?
Santa Claus is the biggest jerk, Dave. We all know the truth about Santa Claus. He doesn't really bring what you want. Last year I wanted a new car. He brought me nothing.
Shut your ears, kids at home. Santa Claus is real.
Oh, yeah.
He's real to me, damn it.
Sure, I know he is to you, Dave.
Welcome back, Barry Horowitz.
Barry Horowitz is Showtime Bradley Charles, moron.
Crowd all over SBC. No, they're not certainly in the holiday spirit tonight, are they?
I know you guys miss me.
I have.
A couple things. Number one, I do not suck. Okay, I don't know who said that.
Don't listen to him, SBC. Just put it out of your mind.
Shut
I think
up.
everybody said it, SBC, not just one
Shut
person.
up.
Come on.
Number two, I would like to congratulate Derek Stone on becoming the new Metro Pro champion.
Shut up, Chris.
Love Derek Stone. Taking out Jeremy Wyatt.
Well, definitely Showtime. And I tell you what, this year has been a really good year for Showtime Bradley Charles.
As is every year.
I am ascending that ladder of professional wrestling, and I am starting to see the success. The future is bright for SBC.
Like a blazing sun, Dave.
You can like me, you can love me, you can hate me.
I do.
I really don't care, because quite frankly, I'm better than each and every one of you in this building.
Well, most people are in society.
That's not saying much. I mean, what?
Good point, Dave.
We are here for some holiday cheer. I get it. So SBC came prepared. I was a Boy Scout. I came prepared here. You know. And even though Christmas is boring and all we do is get together with family that no one really likes and we only see twice a year, I have prepared.
Holidays are the worst time of the year, Dave.
Twas the fight before Christmas, and all through the house. Not a wrestler was stirring to battle or joust.
What?
Shut up.
How awesome am I?
That was a great rhyme. It's the poet laureate of Metro Pro, Dave.
Here he comes, Chris. I told you he's real.
His opponent, Santa Claus.
He's got the sleigh parked out back. I think I saw some reindeer tracks
There he is.
in the snow out there. Yes. It's Jolly St. Nick, Chris.
Look, he's got a small Ziploc bag of gifts for everybody here. There's not enough for everybody. And just like regular Santa Claus, never bringing what you want.
That'd be smart. Hopefully it's some breath mints, Chris.
That looks like some little toys that they had at the Chinese place going out the exit door and those little machines. He's really putting a lot of money in this.
Now times are tight, Chris, even for Sandy.
Well, he's obviously being nice and getting the crowd on his side. Just a big butt kisser like everybody else. Coming out here and he's like a politician, Dave. Kissing the babies, giving out candy.
So even though I do know Santa Claus is real, like I said, I do wonder who's in that costume. You mentioned it was Adam Pearce before. Who do you think's in there?
Oh, it's not. You're telling me it's not the real Santa Claus, Dave?
Well, I mean, that's definitely not there on the right.
That's like the dirty Santa Claus. His
Drunk
evil
Santa
brother.
Claus, maybe, yeah.
Bizarro world. And here we go, Santa Claus messing around with Don Diablo, giving a big hug to Steve Wilkos. Look at that. Did a little jig with him. It's nice. I wonder if he's ready to get his butt kicked by SBC.
What's going on here, Chris? I'm very intrigued. I wouldn't think that would be a comfortable wrestling attire either, though.
Well, Dave, maybe he's here to just shake his hand and tell him that he's getting anything he wants for Christmas like SBC deserves.
Oh, no, SBC's been a bad boy this year, Chris.
No.
Backstabbings, betrayals, cheating.
Dave, that's just an average day for a pro wrestler. That doesn't matter. Look, I told you, extends his hand.
Yeah, SBC won't shake it. What a jerk.
Look, that's a man's handshake. You spit and you shake. That's how you do it.
About time you turn that stupid Santa Claus music off. Santa Claus, not only did you interrupt the main event superstar at Metro Pro Wrestling Showtime, Bradley Charles, but you come out here handing away my gimmicks. This is how I earn my living.
Was he giving out SBC buttons or something?
By selling these to these stupid kids.
And he's made millions, folks, just millions. Santa Claus is a thief now too, Dave. What else can this guy rack up on his list?
And I said if they don't want them, they should throw them back at you.
Oh, that's a great idea, yes.
Now he's trying to incite an SBC merchandise riot?
Throw them back. Throw them. It's like a home run ball from the other team. Nobody wants that crap.
This isn't Wrigley Field, morons. Keep it. It's the only thing you're ever going to get this holiday season.
Last time we saw Santa Claus, we all know what happened. Adam Pearce beat the living crap out of ACH.
Yep, I remember that well.
Well, Adam Pearce, he's a little busy this evening, and you look a little heftier than Scrap Daddy.
Oh, a little weight joke.
And
That's
when you
good.
kind of got close to me, you kind of stink a little bit.
Come on, SBC.
I understand Santa Claus is supposed to be jolly and everything, but you kind of smelly. You almost smell as bad as this dude over here.
That is not possible.
Absolutely impossible, sir.
That guy stinks. Bad.
You are the biggest redneck I have ever seen in my life.
That's saying a lot. I don't know if that's... What the hell?
What? They make underwear that big? What is going on? He's dropping his drawers here. This is
what's
a
going on
holiday
here?
season. Oh my! What? Trevor Murdoch is Santa Claus now?
Unbelievable. We haven't seen him forever.
SBC turn around as Trevor Murdoch, former WWE Tag Champ, former Metro Pro Champ, is now in the ring with you.
Oh, and SBC could not believe his eyes, Chris.
This isn't fair. He didn't know he was going to take on Trevor Murdoch. He thought it was Santa Claus.
SBC certainly not prepared for this match as Trevor Murdoch out of nowhere dressed as Santa Claus.
3 big right hands and SBC rolls to the outside again. Dave, this is unfair. Trevor Murdoch, I didn't know he was going to be here tonight.
What a gift for the fans here in the holiday season, Chris, the great Metro Pro fans, yes.
Taking off his Santa outfit to unveil his stinky flannel shirt or whatever that is. Horrible.
Wow, what a surprise out of nowhere. Trevor Murdoch, where's he been, Chris?
The only thing that can make this holiday better, Dave, for SBC, he's already got the women, the fame, the fortune. He just needs this win against a Santa Claus wearing Trevor Murdoch. And look, cat and mouse, Dave, making Trevor chase him. Now he's going to put the big blows to him here, yes.
Is that what you call when SBC runs like a coward, Chris?
Yes, look at this. Yeah, nice DDT off the second rope.
What a bad way to enter the ring if you're Trevor Murdoch.
Ho, ho, ho. Oh, he should have covered him, Dave. It was over. Just look at that. Firing away with those right hands.
Murdoch's got to get those Santa trunks off, Chris. It's interrupted his style there.
Come on. Big boot. SBC not getting the love, but he's taking out Santa Claus for all the kids out there.
Murdoch with a huge open hand slap to the face. Misses a clothesline.
Nice splits. Nice drop kick on Trevor Murdoch. Trevor Murdoch is hurt, Dave, here. Getting the cover here now.
Leg is hooked. Just a one count,
come on.
though.
Wilco's is so slow. Here we go, big boot to Trevor again. Crowd could not believe that Trevor Murdoch, the former 3-time WWE Tag Team Champion, is dressed as Santa Claus here in a surprise at Metro Pro.
Oh, what a slap! My goodness, but
finally.
SBC with immediate retaliation there.
Answers with the big knee and then the blow to the back. What's he gonna do now? Neck breaker, Dave.
Oh,
Yes.
he hit it.
This is not looking good for Santa Claus, Dave. Here we go.
Murdoch is down, leg is hooked. 2 count.
Another slow count by this moron ref. Happy holidays to you, Dave. This is gonna make me very happy when SBC goes home a winner.
I don't know about that, Chris. I don't think I could ever pick anyone against Trevor Murdoch. No offense to SBC.
Trevor Murdoch, one of the first Metro Pro champions here in our company's history, and obviously a great wrestler, but I do not like the fact that he has not been here in a while, and SBC did not know that he was going to be here, didn't have any opportunities to do any homework on this guy. This is the first time that they've wrestled.
Saying SBC doesn't know anything about Trevor Murdoch, Chris. He grew up probably idolizing this guy on TV.
Well, Dave, it's a little different. Just like in teams, I think you know a lot of teams, and if you don't game plan against that specific team, what are you going to do?
You never prep for your TV broadcast, and you say you're the best there is out there.
That's absolutely right. It's all natural, baby. SBC now trying to fight down Trevor Murdoch, but he's sort of hulking up on SBC.
Murdoch back to his feet, big elbow, and another, and a third. Breaks the hold, now off the ropes. But SBC catches.
Every time Trevor starts to get a little momentum, SBC just takes him down. Here's another cover. 2 count. 2.5.
Murdoch barely able to kick out that time as he had all the momentum at the very start of the match right after his big reveal, but since then it's been all SBC.
Well, he should have put this away already, Dave. I mean, he had the momentum because he had the big surprise element in his favor. But now SBC, I was about to say he was going on momentum there, but big right hand by Trevor.
Murdoch's had some glimpses, but SBC's been able to wrench control back very quickly.
Trevor Murdoch has been traveling the United States, wrestling everywhere.
What are they chanting, Chris?
I have no idea what they're saying, Dave. I can't believe you'd even bring focus to that. You're horrible.
I just couldn't hear. I was asking.
Nice holiday season. Yeah, sure, Dave. Even your hearing aid. I'll get you a miracle here this holiday season.
I'm almost 40, Chris.
Yeah, you are.
SBC trying to finish it off here. What's he going for? Maybe a big splash?
He should. Big elbow, maybe. We'll see what he's going to do. Anything he does is going to put Santa Claus away.
Boy, taking his time, though. I wouldn't do that against a cagey veteran like Trevor Murdoch.
Trevor looks like he's playing possum a little bit, Dave. Come on, SBC, hurry up. Put him away.
Murdoch gets him right in the face.
Big left boot to the face of the jaw of SBC, and he is rocked.
Murdoch kind of wobbly on his feet as well, though, but look.
Look at that. Full Nelson slam on SBC.
Big power move by Trevor Murdoch and a huge clothesline.
The lariat takes down SBC. Here's a body slam. Trevor continuing to be half Santa Claus, just pulling up those pants, Dave. I guess he wants to win in true fashion like Santa would. Big elbow. Here's a cover. Get up. Thank goodness.
And Murdoch almost had the win there, Chris, as he's starting to get momentum for the first time in the match.
Trevor Murdoch, obviously the size advantage, the experience advantage against SBC, but SBC is an up-and-comer in the wrestling world, Dave. Will he be able to take down this giant in the world of professional wrestling? Look at that. Looked like he hurt his knee.
Oh, my gosh.
He slipped. He could have torn his knee there, Dave.
I don't like SBC, Chris, but I hate to see stuff like this, even for him.
Look at that, just holding his left knee, Dave. Obviously didn't play it well coming off the ropes. Looks like he's injured badly.
Trevor Murdoch being a true pro.
Yeah, stay back. Oh, is he being a pro now, Dave? Bumping the ref.
Oh, wait, SBC rolls him up.
No, he's still hurt, and he still rolled him up. Look at that, Dave. Oh, big super kick. Yes.
SBC, is he hurt or is he playing possum, Chris?
Well, he's brilliant, Dave. He looks like he's playing possum.
He's doing jumping jacks. He's not hurt at all. What a jerk.
Yes. First he unveils Santa Claus, beats him, and then lies about injuries. This guy's a great holiday character.
He's your kind of wrestler, isn't he, Chris?
He is.
SBC, sneak attack there, a cheap way to get control
Here we go. Long kiss goodnight, Dave, but no. Elbowed out of it by Trevor, thrown it to the ring post now.
Murdoch going all the way to the top, Chris.
Oh, no, not his bulldog, Dave, from the top.
Oh, he hit it. That's got to be it.
Bulldog from the top rope. Here's a cover.
What a move. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Trevor Murdoch has delivered a great holiday gift.
Santa Claus won. Yes. It's horrible.
Santa Claus, a.k.a.
Trevor Murdoch with the big victory over SBC this holiday season. And SBC, Dave, he deserved this victory. He came out and had a lot of holiday cheer, and Trevor just took it away.
Great to see Trevor Murdoch back at Metro Pro. What a great surprise as he's Santa Claus and he beats that jerk SBC.
Coming up, main event time. Scrap Iron Adam Pearce in his final Metro Pro match against his mentor, Ace Steel.
Welcome back to Metro Pro Wrestling, here from Turner Rec Center. And Chris, one of the biggest matches in Metro Pro history about to get started here. The final Metro Pro match for a true legend, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
You're absolutely right, Dave. Now, I have been a huge Adam Pearce fan for most of his run here at Metro Pro Wrestling, and when he said this is going to be one of his 2 final matches as a professional wrestler, we were honored to have this match at Metro Pro Wrestling. Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, of course, the 5-time former world champion, former Metro Pro champion, in his final match against his mentor, also from Chicago, Illinois, Ace Steel, tonight at Metro Pro Wrestling. And look at the respect everyone has, whether they love him or hate him. They all want a handshake from Adam Pearce because it may be the last time we ever see him in Kansas City.
Well, it's the first time for everything, Chris, as Adam Pearce, really in his history of Metro Pro, has been universally disdained by almost all the fans. But like you said, a real sign of class here and respect for Adam Pearce, kind of turning over a new leaf as he ends his career in Metro Pro Wrestling.
A lot of fans loving the fact that he is going around and giving everybody hugs, giving them big handshakes, because he has been a Metro Pro stalwart since the beginning of the company. He was at our very first show back in June of 2010 at Memorial Hall, the historic Memorial Hall in Kansas City, Kansas. He was the NWA World Champion at the time, Dave, and he's had it several times, and has obviously had that huge matchup with Colt Cabana in the 7 Levels of Hell match, match number 4, where he actually won the NWA World Championship back in Kansas City for the first time in 30 years. And of course, we've seen him battle with the likes of President Michael Strider. We've seen him battle with Matt Murphy, Jeremy Wyatt, many people here. ACH we've mentioned before. And now it's going to be his final match, in a match that's very close to his heart. Somebody that he wanted to battle going out the door. Ace Steel here in Kansas City.
So I think my favorite Adam Pearce rivalry was Michael Strider. I mean, so many good moments and just bad blood. What great matches they had. And Adam Pearce now, like you said, looking to go out in style here against Ace Steel, a guy that really, as a mentor, knows everything Adam Pearce is thinking. He knows everything Adam Pearce is going to do, probably before Pearce does.
You're absolutely right, Dave. Colt Cabana, Ace Steel,
Now introducing
and of course, Adam Pearce, all friends for a very long time.
There you go, get him.
Nice Ric Flair, take the handshake away from referee Steve Wilkos. But now Ace Steel and Adam Pearce going head to head.
What a moron.
Well, he's right, Chris.
Taking a shot at Don Diablo. Who doesn't do that anymore?
Well, when you mess up 50% of the time, Chris, you probably deserve to get insulted.
Well, Dave,
that's why you insult me every time we do a broadcast.
Of course I do. Ace Steel, of course, Second City Saint, Colt Cabana coming out here. And we saw earlier, Dave, just a few weeks ago, Adam Pearce was given a nice portrait painted by our own Rob Schamberger, who is, of course, the wrestling artist of the world now these days, official WWE licensee. He gave him a nice portrait. Nothing's happened to it. We've seen in the past, Adam Pearce is the one that actually destroyed it over the head of Michael Strider when he gave Michael Strider one for his retirement party. But I see it over there in the corner, Rob Schamberger with that nice painting still. Ace Steel decided not to track it over his head yet, and Ace Steel getting ready for this match. Ace very excited about this. Talked to him in the back. Very excited to be able to take one of his best friends on in one of his final matches. And of course, Adam Pearce going to wrap up his career in California against Colt Cabana very soon. So as a wrestler, he has been fantastic for Metro Pro Wrestling, and it's been a great ride while he's been here.
From San Diego, California, weighing 241
You know, Chris, we've seen a lot of great competitors here at Metro Pro. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody more intense on a match-by-match basis than Ace Steel. I would not want to run into this guy in a dark alley.
You're absolutely right, as Don Diablo announces Adam Pearce for one last time. But Ace Steel, yes, Dave, comes out here with such a scowl on his face. A lot of people hard to like him, very cocky. He has been around the wrestling world for a very long time. Still in great shape, and he's going to be taking on his one of his trainees, really, in Adam Pearce. And we'll see who can get the upper hand in this final battle. And I think Medea over there's yelling at both of them.
Adam Pearce didn't shake her hand, Chris.
Adam Pearce has a real big love affair with Medea.
Be nice now.
Come on, Medea. look, she's gonna miss all his nice gestures and everything for her. I mean, without that, how's she gonna be able to come to these shows with a big smile on her face,
Look at that
Dave?
beautiful lady, Chris. The holiday season,
Where?
she's spreading joy. Medea, of course.
I was looking at her face. Did you say beautiful?
Of course, Chris.
Hey, I love Medea. She's a great part of our shows. And like I said, she's sort of the sapphire to Adam Pearce's Dusty Rose. It's just a great relationship they've had through the years.
These two getting ready to lock it up. It's going to be a very physical, intense match. If what I know about these two is any indication in the first lockup, look at the power of both these guys as Steele goes down to his knees and now Pearce gets control.
Two bulls going head-to-head here. Have no idea how this has got no titles on the line, just pride between these two longtime friends and enemies through the years. Wrenching in that side headlock, now off the ropes. Oh, big shoulder block.
Steele crashing down to the mat, wants a breather.
These guys going to be sizing each other up for a little bit here, I'm sure, as they want to see who's going to be able to get the first big wave of momentum in this match.
Pearce kind of messing with referee Wilkos. Always like to see that, Chris.
Referee Wilkos deserves some messing with, Dave. He screws up a lot. Usually on the guys that I want to win, can't count to three, always a problem.
These two locking up again. This time Ace Steele gets control in the center of the ring. Really wrenching on that neck.
He's got the side headlock on Adam Pearce. Back and forth we go, but look, powering out of that is Pearce. A nice reversal.
These two friends, former allies, now going head-to-head as Pearce trying to end his career on a high note here in Metro Pro.
Off the ropes again, up and over. Missed the shoulder block, but there's another one, and Ace going down again.
Ace Steele, like I said earlier, you'd think he'd know everything about his protege here, Adam Pearce, but oh, look at that.
Disrespect by Adam Pearce. Ace Steele, he will not be happy about
The ultimate trash talk without saying a word there.
Dave, I don't think I'd want to be in an alleyway with either one of these guys when they're in a bad mood, but Ace Steele can just, those piercing eyes, looks like he just wants to just kill you anytime.
Pearce stalking him. What Steele needs to keep his attention on the man across the ring from him.
For some reason he's letting these fans, I don't know if that's Medea or Medea's brilliant son, but either one of them is sort of taking his eyes off the match.
Sometimes you get distracted by the beautiful women at ringside, Chris.
Where?
We're talking about Medea still, right?
Oh, okay.
Steele now getting control here for the first time in the match. Working over that left arm, left shoulder of Adam Pearce.
Softening up that left arm, but again, another reversal on the left arm, now wrenching back on Ace Steele. Neither one of these guys, both these guys pretty much loners, Dave. Of course, like they've had, like we talked about, Adam Pearce, some big battles with Michael Strider over the years. Big battles with Jeremy Wyatt. Ace Steele has no friends either, so these two really, they're bonded by the fact that they're both pretty much lone wolves in their careers.
So you're saying you feel a connection with both these guys as a friendless loser yourself?
I can definitely respect the fact that they understand most people are stupid, and I totally subscribe to that theory as well. They like to keep their friends to a very short list, and that's why you're no longer on mine.
Yeah, so there's no doubt about that as Adam Pearce now working over the left arm of Steele. Ace trying to get his way back up to his feet here.
There's not a lot of hair in the ring right now, is there?
Who needs hair, Chris? That's what I've always said.
I mean,
at least
if you got
the
in
last
there,
3 or 4 years
it'd
or
be
so.
a four-way dance. Ace has hair, he just prefers it short. Everybody else, look at that nice knife-edge chop there. Nice snapmare.
He's still really taking his time, calculating kick right to the spine, and then a big kick right to the chest.
Drop kick takes him down. There's a cover, but only a 1 count.
Thought we might see a bit of a brawling match tonight, but it's more of a technical start. It still may end up in a brawl, but these two guys showing off their technical wrestling abilities here early in the match with lots of working on individual body parts.
Definitely a good point you bring up there, Dave. I mean, these guys both good technical wrestlers, like we've talked about. Both of them have been around for many years. Both have ran the gamut in terms of their training. But at this point, you know, Adam Pearce always ends up in some kind of brawl, Dave. We've seen that in every match he's always had. Cole Cabana he had. You know, Jeremy Wyatt, ACH. It always ends up to the outside. And Ace Steele, no stranger to that either. Ace Steele trying to, though, get his head back together here as Adam Pearce is hurting his neck a little bit.
Steele getting a breather, trying to reassess his approach, maybe change strategy here in this match. And Pearce has been in control the last few minutes.
It will be upsetting, Dave, not to have Adam Pearce on Metro Pro Wrestling television anymore. This guy has been such an unbelievable guy in the back. Just happy to see him become a Metro Pro champion at one point. And the fact that he's no longer going to be wrestling on the independent level is going to be it's going to be bad for everyone. I mean, this guy has traveled the world. He's been to Australia many times. He's been to Alaska several times. He's been all around internationally. And the fact that he is going to be hanging it up, and the fact that one of his last matches is here is a great sign of respect for Metro Pro Wrestling. Very happy he was able to do this, and he was very, very happy to be able to have one of his final matches against Ace Steele.
Steele down, but those shoulders are not pinned to the canvas, so just a headlock submission type of move here by Pearce. And Steele trying to break it and does.
Nice head scissors there on Adam Pearce. Again, both these guys sort of just soften each other up, Dave. Adam Pearce with the size advantage, trying to power out of it, but Ace Steele using some leverage to take him back down.
Really wrenching into that move, the leg scissors. Pearce, you can hear him just grunting and groaning in agony.
Ace Steele trying to wear him down so he can start really putting on some big power moves to it, I'm sure.
Pearce trying to bridge out of it, but Steele the big slap to the midsection. Really don't think Pearce would give up in this last match at Metro Pro, Chris, but Ace Steele's got him in a bad spot at the moment.
Look at this. See if he can get out of it, Dave. Look at that. A headstand, jumps out of it. Nice drop kick.
Shades of Mike Seidel there, Chris.
Look at that.
What?
Look at the
eyes closed. What happened?
Look at the fact that he was able to power out of that, Dave. The drop kick, a man that size, and gave him a little Stone Cold Steve Austin hello.
Does have the Stone Cold features, Chris, and certainly the attitude as well.
Look, he's choking him. He said he's choking him. Can you not see?
Steele certainly not happy with the referee Wilkos.
Shut your mouth, barbecue Rams!
How can you tell what's on their face? It's got every kind of sauce on there.
Because you're fighting unfair. What did I do unfair?
Look at these guys just jaw-jacking at each other. Nice slap.
Ace Steele says Adam Pearce fighting unfair, and then gives him an open hand slap to the choppers.
Ace Steele doesn't care this is their final matchup, I don't think.
Oh, and Pearce returns the favor.
Those connected, those are shoot, Dave. Those are nice slaps. Those look pretty hard. And look at these guys, back and forth they go. Oh, missed with the big right hand, but Adam Pearce did not.
What an exchange. We thought this might turn into a brawl. We saw the first shades of it there, Chris, and now Pearce across the ring gets that throat draped over the top rope.
Well, the emotions are obviously going to be high in this, and one of the who wants to get the win over the other in their final match, but also just the fact that it will be their final match. I don't think Ace Steele, look at that missile drop kick off the top, Adam Pearce to the outside. Ace Steele obviously is not going to stray from what he normally does, which is high intensity, and he is ready to take out Adam Pearce. And there he goes again with the cocky laying across the top rope as Adam Pearce is trying to get back to his feet.
We see a new world record for most top rope relaxations in a match, Chris.
We're already up to about 8.
Pearce trying to get back up to his feet. Took a big impact on that one.
Referee counting, but I doubt Ace Steele wants to stand in a count out as it is a huge match for him. But Ace Steele, look at this, sizing him up. Dave, what's he going to do? Look at that drop kick to the outside, and Pearce falls into our cameraman. Back on his back on the outside.
Right there by the announcer table as well, Chris, as Ace Steele really showboating here. I think he would be better served to stay on top of Pearce.
Ace Steele again. Maybe I misspoke when I thought it was going to be a little too emotional for these guys. He definitely doesn't act like he cares about it at this point in the match. This would be a huge win, obviously, as he is not retiring. Look at that. Out of nowhere. I don't think Adam Pearce saw the kendo stick to the back coming, courtesy of the Dirty Santa Claus's garbage can.
Dirty Santa Claus at it again, Chris. Not only does he stink and have no teeth, he's providing the bad guys with weapons.
Oh, look at that. Ace Steele just dumping water on people on the ringside. He doesn't care who he offends.
Those dorks deserve it for sitting so close.
They're trying to help run the show, Dave. Shut up.
Ace Steele continuing his dominance here on the outside at the moment. Can Pearce get something back here?
Well, here's your brawling, Dave. You're worried about no brawling. Here we go. Into the crowd they go. We've seen this many times. Look at that, trying to ram his head into that concrete barricade, but no, it's Ace Steel.
Oh, he's taking a rest, Chris.
Look at that. Look at the welt on the back of Adam Pearce and that kendo stick. The big right hands now at Ace Steel. Look at the crowd now. He's asking the crowd what they want to see, and I think they want another shot. Yeah. He's telling everybody to move. Women, children,
here, Chris?
Women, children, men, get out of the way. Drinks are going to be spilling soon, Dave, and chairs probably as well. Here we go. Ace Steel throwing it to the chairs.
Oh!
Over near the concession stand. Everyone gets out of the way. They don't want to be in the path of this.
I think we may see some blood spilling soon as well, Chris.
Look at this. They're offering him weapons, Dave. A steel chair, kendo stick.
I saw a cymbal, Chris.
Drum set, yeah. There we go.
This will do about as much damage as anything, though.
Getting the crowd involved as he slams the back of Ace Steel with that steel chair.
Did you hear that?
Ace Steel walking around. He looks like Taz on his knees.
Now just pulling on the nose, raking the face.
Look at that, just raking the face. Adam Pearce asking now, do you want him thrown into the concession stand? And Dave, this is always bad when this happens.
No, don't hurt the Doritos, please.
Wilkos doesn't want it to happen, though, and Ace Steel doesn't. No, Ace Steel stops that. I gotta give props to the referee.
Uh-oh.
He saved the nachos. Oh, he's down there slamming the back.
Steel says turnabout is fair play as he returns the favor.
Oh, no, another garbage can, Dave. I'm gonna help clean this stuff up afterwards.
Jake Durden will not be happy with this, Chris.
Dealing with Gary J. Here we go. Oh, they're about to drop it all in his head, but no take it out. But the trash still on the floor. Now
the concession stand still are not safe, Chris.
Hey, this is not good. This is not good at all. No. Trash all over the floor. Now Ace Steel just wobbling.
The crowd voicing their approval here at Turner Rec Center.
Adam Pearce really giving it his all in his final match as he now throws him back into the reverse, and Adam Pearce up and over into the concession stand area.
Adam Pearce may be getting ready to retire, Chris, but I don't think he's lost any of his intensity. What a match.
No, I don't think he wanted to go out in anything but the top of his game, Dave, and he is definitely showing that here tonight against Ace Steel. Ace looking around for something to hit him with. We'll see what he finally collects. There's a symbol. No one wants a symbol today, Dave.
Go with some Cheetos.
Would that hurt as much as a symbol?
Yeah, it would hurt him in his heart, I think.
He's going for some drinks, but he just got smashed with some Fritos.
He's got the mustard, Chris.
No, not the mustard. What's he going to do with that, Dave? Is that going to hurt as bad as the...
Wilkos cannot believe what he's seeing,
Is that going to hurt as bad as the kendo stick? I think not. Nacho cheese.
They want the steamy nacho cheese, but a big soda.
The Sonic Styrofoam cup just knocks Adam Pearce to his back.
I think that's one of those 50-ounce big gulps full of booze that those roller derby girls sneak in every show, Chris.
That had to have been loaded, Dave. In one way or another, it either had a steel boot in it, or it was just loaded with some 151. Either way, Dave, it's really hurt Adam Pearce.
You can tell Pearce is down and out, and disgusting.
Yes. Can you imagine all the tobacco spit that's in there from this group? Disgusting is right.
Pretty gross, Chris.
Here we go, Ace Steel, everyone's circling around them.
Ace Steel now dragging Pearce back to the ring.
The concession stand is a mess. No more money made there tonight, unfortunately. And Ace Steel taking him over to the music area, through the crowd, back to the front of the ring. Let's see what he's gonna do now.
Huge flare chop there by Pearce. And another.
Pearce, one of the best knife-edge chop men in the business.
Ace Steel now set up for one of his own, Chris.
Look at the back of Pearce, Dave. Did you hear his hand just bang off that metal post?
It had to break his hand.
There he is, hurrying around the ring the other way, trying to regain some sense in that hand before. But now here comes Pearce right behind him now.
Pearce stalking his prey. And the crowd says, get him.
They are not holding back on each other, Dave. Oh, you want a handshake?
He doesn't want a handshake, Chris. He's just trying to go, yes.
Shades a la Roddy Piper. Nice eye poke and big right hand. Look at this.
That's going to end his career, Chris.
Pile driver on the floor.
They could both be done if he hits this move.
I think they would, but nice back body drop by Ace Steel on the hard wooden floor here at Turner Rack. Who is going to get the upper hand in this match?
It's been back and forth the last 10 minutes or so. But listen to the crowd. They're having a great time at this retirement match for Adam Pearce.
Ace Steel finally coming back up to Adam Pearce. Nice left hand there.
You notice Ace threw his punch with his left hand. He really did mess up that right hand on the post.
I think so, Dave. Adam Pearce down now. Ace Steel with the momentum here late in the match. See if he can get a 3 count here inside.
Steel slowly making his way back in, or is he going to go to the top here, Chris?
He's climbing very slowly to the top, which is not good, Dave. We've seen Adam Pearce play possum plenty of times. Die, Pearce!
Oh, he missed it.
Looked like he fell off the top rope trying to do that, and look at this. He's gonna slingshot him into the corner, maybe.
Oh, face first.
That just totally backfired for Ace Steel. Here's some left hands now from Adam Pearce.
Oh, Pearce measuring his opponent as Ace Steel is punch drunk here, Chris. He's out on his feet.
Slingshot it into the corner, and Adam Pearce is making fun of him, throwing his chin out there and totally whipping on it.
It's like Pearce has gone rope-a-dope here on Ace Steel.
Adam Pearce having some fun here in his final match at Metro Pro.
It's going to be near the end for Ace. Now a reversal.
Look at that. Oh, nice.
What a move by Pearce.
What a move for the big man, Adam Pearce on Ace Steel. And Ace is out on his feet in the corner. And the crowd now putting their hands together for Pearce, but no, stopping the big boot.
Man, I thought Steel was done for, Chris. Oh, maybe he is. Here it is.
Spine buster, here we go.
Oh.
Thought that was it, Dave. Nice spine buster by Adam Pearce, but Ace Steel able to kick out of that. But who is going to win? They're chanting, this is awesome, because no one knows what's going to happen.
Has been a great match thus far, Chris. It looks like it's far from over.
Again, look at the back of Adam Pearce, Dave. Kendo sticks and everything else, and just made it raw, but now he bites it. Speaking of raw, biting the face of Ace Steel. Sure doesn't taste like chicken.
Yeah, you never know, Chris.
Here we go, look at this, looking for the crowd to help him count. Now he's going to get some big right hands to Ace in the corner, but I don't think the refs saw that.
Hit him right in his tender parts, Chris.
That always works, doesn't it? Eye poker. Going downstairs. Both times it works.
Ace Steel, though, feeling very good himself at the moment.
No, he's buying some time here, Dave. Obviously had a lot of punishment from Adam Pearce, and he's still falling to his knee. I don't know which one of these guys is really in worse shape at this point. Ace Steel actually getting the crowd to clap for him now.
Big spinning drop kick in the corner as Pearce down to the ground. Leg is hooked.
Here we go. Oh, I thought it was a 3 count there on Adam Pearce, but Pearce says no, not yet.
Just barely kicking out is Adam Pearce.
Not going to give up. Ace Steel eyeing down Steve Wilco, saying, I can't believe you can't count to 3. Look at him stalking the prey. Oh, I thought it was going to be a German suplex time, but it's nice.
Always works, doesn't it, Chris? You just said so
yes,
yourself.
Nice shot to the nether regions, Dave, and Adam Pearce setting up for something big off the ropes. Look at that lariat.
Yeah, looked like a clothesline from hell there, Chris.
There's Bradshaw, Stan Hansen all rolled up into one, and Ace Steel's hurt.
Chris, you can see still hurting as well.
It took a lot out of him just to do that, Dave, but both these guys taking shots to the underworld, but now Adam Pearce going to the top.
Okay, underwear or underworld?
Both affected. Adam Pearce going to the top, Dave. Big man, is he going to fly? No.
Oh, and another shot to the jewel.
It's got to take a lot out of a man, Dave. It does. I mean, you wouldn't know, but it does.
Hopefully Pearce is done with his baby making, Chris. That's all I'll say.
I think he is. I think. Ace Steel, though, going to the corner where Adam Pearce is just lying there ready to be taken over. Big English uppercut.
Pearce just dangling up there. He is out in the corner on top of the ropes.
What are we going to see? Superplex here on Adam Pearce, Dave? That could be it.
He's still trying to finish him up. I think this will be it if he hits it, Chris.
Adam Pearce slipping off those ropes. Ace Steel, is he going to be able to get back up there and do it? Definitely not. Was probably not in his plans to slip off that day, but look, still hanging up there is Adam Pearce. I was going to say, if he hits his superplex, it's over, but has not been able to connect to it yet. Look, headbutt there.
Ace Steel staring at the crowd, but then still trying to regroup. He looks like he's...
Is he staring or is he hurting himself with his own headbutt?
Another Piper poke there.
Turnaround's fair play on both these guys, Dave. They're using all the tricks on each other. Big right hand again, superplex, and it's over, and Adam Pearce is going to lose his final match at Metro Pro, which is okay with me. Ace Steel, a great competitor. Here we go.
He hit it, Chris. He hit the superplex.
Look at Adam Pearce bouncing off that canvas, moving a few more feet after that landing.
Look, Steele's hurt himself too, Chris.
Takes out of both men, Dave. We're almost 30 minutes into this match. Both these guys are obviously wobbly at this point.
The crowd is entertained, Chris. So am I. What a match.
Wilco's counting. He's up to 5 now. Both men down. Who's going to get to their feet first? Looks like Ace Steel. Either one of these guys. Look at the intense look on Adam Pearce. We know Ace Steel has the same look as well. Look at these two bulldogs in the middle of the ring.
Face to face, they're exhausted, they're hurt, but they're still going at it right in the center of the ring.
Big right hands on each other, Dave. Look at this, back and forth with both these guys on their knees. Oh, who's coming to the ring?
The Fat Boys are here, Chris.
The rap group?
Now the King Brothers.
Oh, the King Brothers, they brought Adam Pearce's the painting into the ring, Dave. We know what's going to happen to that now. That one-of-a-kind artwork from Rob Schamberger as the King Brothers going to work on Ace Steel and Adam Pearce. This is all because Ace Steel would not take the help from Mark Sterling and the King Brothers. They said they would single-handedly take out Adam Pearce, and Ace Steel just threw him out of the ring, said he didn't want their help.
What a travesty, Chris. This was turning into one of the best matches in Metro Pro history, and this is how it's going to end.
Ryan King going to work on Adam Pearce, Jake King working on Ace Steel. Both King Brothers. Now look at this. They're just going to splash Adam Pearce. Maybe a little avalanche style. No!
Oh, come on.
And hold him up. We're going to crack this over his head. We've seen this before, Dave. Get the cameras ready. Oh, look at Ace Steel stopping it, Dave. I guess that's what friends are for. Is Ace Steel's going to do it.
What?
Yes, he wants to finish it off. Nail him.
Don't do it.
What? No! Adam Pearce just told him that they take a Ryan King, and he did.
The painting's worth thousands of dollars, but Adam Pearce doesn't care.
The artwork is falling apart, ripped apart, Dave. Look at this. Mark Sterling now in the ring, going after Ace Steel. I'm assuming it's a double disqualification at this point with the King Brothers and Mark Sterling just getting involved. Here comes Red Wing.
What the hell's happening here, Chris?
Everyone getting involved in this big match between Pearce and Steel.
The whole locker room's on their way out here.
Here they come.
Mike Seidel.
Everybody. King Sing, Mike Seidel. Hoodie. Mad Dog McDowell. Here comes the whole locker room, Dave. And look at this. The King Brothers holding down both Ace Steel and Adam Pearce. Red Wing working over Sterling in the corner. He's trying to help these guys, but
Iceman's here, Chris. He's not dancing.
Trevor Murdoch there as well. Look at this. Trevor Murdoch taking out Jake King.
I'll say this. I don't think this is how I expected this match to end, but I'll never forget the way Adam Pearce's career ended here at Metro Pro.
And there's Derek Stone, the Metro Pro champion out there. Everyone fighting outside the ring, inside the ring. Complete chaos here in this match. There's Jeremy White just going after Derek Stone.
And the crowd loves every minute of it.
Pete Madden's even here, Dave. Where'd he come from? Everyone fighting to the outside. Adam Pearce trying to make it to the second rope, and there I don't know where Ace Steel is at this point, but complete chaos. All the referees out here, no one can stop anything. What is going on? Look at Ace Steel, Dave. The dive. Oh! Into the takeout. He takes out the entire locker room, falling into the crowd.
He just took out the whole roster.
It's Trevor, Murdoch, and Derek Stone, Jeremy Wyatt, and Wyatt still just irate with Derek Stone, headbutts and taking him out. And here comes Adam Pearce, Dave. He's looking to the crowd. No way. The big man wants to fly?
This brings a new definition of going out on top, Chris.
Here we go, ascending to the top, Dave.
He is gonna fly.
Here we go.
Big splash. Takes out the whole roster.
Adam Pearce and Ace Steel both with dives to the outside. And Adam Pearce, like you said, going out in style, taking out everybody. You know, only something that he would like to do.
What a match. What a career for Pearce.
Ace Steel and Pearce in the middle of the ring. What's going to happen? Oh, look at that. The best friends and the big hug. Match has already been decided thanks to the King brothers and Mark Sterling, but Ace Steel and Adam Pearce going out the way they like, together in a ring for one last time.
That is so great. Give me a hug, Chris.
No, I'll never do that.
Okay.
Adam Pearce, Ace Steel. What are they pointing? What are
The crowd,
doing, Dave?
the crowd wants more. There's Pete Madden.
Pete Madden? What are they doing for Pete Madden? I have no idea where he's going. Ace Steel and Adam Pearce, big fans of Pete Madden, but the match is over, Dave. We've seen it for one last time. Ace Steel and Adam Pearce both ascending to their ropes and celebrating with these Metro Pro fans who definitely loved the show they saw tonight between these two behemoths of Metro Pro Wrestling.
Standing ovation for both these guys, and much deserved. Never thought I'd say this, Chris, but I'm actually going to really miss Adam Pearce. What a competitor. What a pro, man.
Adam Pearce, one of the greatest champions in NWA heavyweight history and Metro Pro history. One final time here in Metro Pro Wrestling.
Metro Pro won't be the same without him, Chris.
What's he going to say here to the fans?
Thank you, Adam.
No. Thank you. And thank you. And thank you. And thank you. And you. And you. And you. And you.
Even Medea, yes.
You, Mama.
Even her, she's happy, Dave.